Hello, everyone. How are you? Hey, give the match results to Monday Night Raw for May the 9th, 2022. Raw had 10 matches. I'm going to talk about the matches that sucked, get them right out of the way. Alexa Bliss returned. I'm super excited for this. And she's back to her normal self. Thank God. I hope this ain't just a one-hit wonder. And next week she'll be back, like being like possessed and all that crazy crap stuff with the doll. Hopefully they've decided that is not going to work now that Bray Wyatt's gone. So hopefully this means Alexa Bliss is back to just being Alexa Bliss. Smoking hot, like always. She faced Sonya Deville, who kind of had a siren look going for her. With like white streaks for her black hair and stuff, and like a black leather attire. Before the match started, Adam Pearce came out and informed Sonya Deville that due to her abusing her power of authority, she's no longer co-general manager on both shows. Bell rang. Alexa Bliss hit a DDT and twisted Bliss off the top rope. Match over. Alexa Bliss won that fast. I get it. Sonya Deville was shocked that she had just lost her GM position, but they still could put on a good match. So hopefully this isn't just I hope this feud goes really good. Like, give them like a month or two fighting. They could put on some really good matches together. So, got my fingers crossed. Alexa Bliss, Sonya Deville is going to have a feud going. Naomi teamed up with Sasha Banks. They're the Women's Tag Team Champions from SmackDown. They took on Piper Niven and Nikki Cross. Since the Tag Team Champions, in case some of you don't know, the Women's Tag Team Champions can wrestle on Raw, SmackDown, NXT whenever they want, along as the champions. If they lose the titles, they cannot compete on all three brands. Terrible match. Piper Niven suffered a double team move from Sasha and Naomi that was so terrible. Like, it was the weakest double team move I ever saw in the corner. And Piper Niven did the best she could to make it look like it hurt her, but it didn't. Nikki Cross tagged in from behind. Piper Niven didn't like that. Nikki said, I got this. And then Sasha Banks and Naomi had double team move on Nikki Cross for the 1-2-3. Very short match. After the match, Piper Niven told Nikki, get your head in the game, or I'm not going to be a partner, and they left. So I don't know where they're going with that. They're going to be a tag team, or they're going to start fighting each other. Veer Mahal defeated a local jobber again. I'm sick and tired of seeing Veer Mahal being misused. That guy's a very good talent, and the way they're treating him on Raw, he should have just stayed on main event. When he's on main event, he was fighting actual talent. On Raw, he's faced Dominic Mysterio, and ever since then, it's been local people. I get it. If you're somebody new we have never seen before, to build them up. But we've seen Veer Mahal for a year and a half now, so it makes no sense. Mustafa Ali got his hands on Tommaso Ciampa, folks, who's been attacked him after his match for 2 weeks in a row. But there was no wrinkle. The Miz was the special guest referee. Yet again, Mustafa Ali got his butt handed to him all match. And Tommaso Ciampa picked up the win. He covered Ali and the Miz count very fast. Mustafa Ali is a really great talent, and have him lose like that 2 weeks in a row, that's not looking good. I know that poor guy must still be being punished for asking to leave a few months ago. I guess being off TV since October is not punishment enough. I guess Vince McMahon's like, yeah, you're going to lose every match since you come back, and you're going to get your butt handed to you, and you're not going to hardly do anything. Hopefully Ali is actually able to showcase next week what he can do in that ring. Because you can be amazed what he can do, folks. Asuka. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Asuka and Bianca Belair faced off non-title. This is your main event on Raw, by the way. Your main event matchup. 10 minutes left on the show. 5 minutes for entrances. Bell rings. Asuka reverses a flapjack into a roll-up. Bianca kicks out. Asuka quickly applies the armbar submission hold. Bianca reversed that. And Asuka quickly transitioned that reversal into a triangle chokehold. Then Bianca picked up, powerbombed her to get free. And silently, Becky Lynch pulled Bianca out of the ring, threw into the steel steps, and then beat the crap out of Asuka and then left. If that was going to be a main event match on Raw, that was a big mistake. They could have put these other matches I'm going to talk about that was very good. One of those matches should have been the main event. Oh, yes, before I get on to that. Kevin Owens was supposed to face Elias, but the match never took place. The Alpha Academy came out, and they all beat up on poor Elias. Not a single body came out to help Elias. I felt bad for him. Owens stunned him. Otis hit run the splash. Chad Gable kept saying, "Thank you. Thank you very much." he didn't lay a hand on Elias. Just the way he kept saying that stuff was hilarious. Now on to the matches of Raw. That was good, folks. Finn Balor took on Damien Priest with Edge and AJ Styles ringside. Great match. Hard-hitting action, folks. These guys just took it right to each other. And not one guy could keep the offense going for very long. Like, Finn Balor quickly hit some kick strikes. Damien Priest answered back with kicks to the midsection. Balor answered back with swift kicks again. Drop kick to the knee. Damien Priest caught him quickly. Had a broken arrow, and he has so much momentum going. It looked like he kind of tossed Finn Balor halfway across the ring when he hit broken arrow. Finn Balor got right back up, folks. Double stomp. Damien Priest answered with a nice roundhouse kick. Finn Balor answered with a Russian leg sweep, and then a sling blade. And it just looked like Finn Balor was going to win the match. Edge got in and speared him. So Finn Balor won by disqualification. After that, Judgment Day beat up on Finn Balor, and AJ Styles left him laying in the ring. Speaking of Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley took on her former partner Liv Morgan. This was a really good match to watch last night, folks, on Raw if you haven't seen it yet. Another good match between these two. Rhea Ripley at first was dominating Liv Morgan quite a bit. I choked her on the ropes. Hit blows to the back. Had a nice spin kick. Then she went for a superplex off the top rope. Liv Morgan countered it. Hit a tornado DDT. Tornado Hurricanrana off the top rope. Then had a DDT on Rhea Ripley. And then Liv had nice double knees to the face like the Code Breaker that Jericho used to do. That was nicely well done. Then she ran at Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley kicked her from the ground. That was a nice kick she did. Then she applied the leg muffler submission hold, and Liv Morgan tapped out. After the match, Rhea Ripley reapplied the hold to punish Liv Morgan some more. Sorry, like I said, there was 10 matches on Raw. I want to make sure I get them all for you. Oh, yes. Austin Theory defended his United States Championship against Cody Rhodes. Austin Theory had a nice stomp, elbow shot right to the face and floor to Cody. Had a nice snap suplex, drop kick to the knee, and Cody started limping. Rhodes finally had a nice front suplex into Giri kick, knocked Austin Theory to the outside. Then Cody went outside and started chopping away on Austin Theory. Cody had a nice top rope moonsault, knocked down Austin Theory. Disaster kick. And as Cody went for crossroads, Seth Rollins attacked. So Cody won by disqualification. Seth Rollins curb stomped Cody right on the announce table, which is an outbreak, by the way. Looks like it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes inside Hell in a Cell. If they're going to keep this feud going, Seth needs to win it. At least one or two matches. If it's just going to be all Cody winning every single match, it's not going to be a good way to end the feud. The last match to talk about. Randy Orton. And Matt Riddle was challenged by the Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team titles. Great match, folks. Check this match out. This match, or Finn Balor, Damien Priest, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, those three matches, one of those should have been the main event for Raw. Orton leveled Dawkins with huge uppercuts in the corner. They did that 10 punch he did in the corner. Montez Ford got in, just floored Matt Riddle with a springboard clothesline off the ropes. They had a nice top rope dive to the outside. Orton got back in, hit both his signature moves and both members of the Street Profits. Riddle tagged in, and he accidentally hit Randy Orton on the outside. As he went to do a dive over the ropes, he had hit Orton. That allowed the Street Profits to quickly grab Matt Riddle, throw him in the ring, D'Angle Dawkins blasted him with a spine buster, and Montez Ford quickly hit the top rope frog splash. Just the sequence they did was amazing. Orton barely, folks, in the nick of time made the save. Then as D'Angle Dawkins and Orton were start fighting outside the ring again, Montez Ford, as Matt Riddle was still on the ground, went for utter top rope frog splash. Well, Matt Riddle jumped up, caught him coming with the RKO for the 1-2-3. So RK Bro is still your Raw Tag Team Champions. But a mistake has happened. So that's probably the start of the breakup of RK Bro. They teased it last year. They teased it the first of this year. They didn't do it. Vince McMahon wants to break them up, but Orton, Riddle, and a lot of people say no. Like, these guys work together good as a tag team. Do not break them up. But just seeing Matt Riddle accidentally hit Randy Orton, I think that's going to be the start of RK Bro breaking up, which would be a shame because I actually do like them as a tag team. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out both the title matches on Monday Night Raw that happened. Definitely check out Finn Balor, Damien Priest, and definitely check out Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. The odd matches sucked. You did not miss nothing at all if you haven't seen them, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.